Sourcefed Movie Club. It's me, Jenny, aka ClassyLibrarian, and this week's movie was Adventureland. And this film is all about the trials of life, particularly for people who are, trying to get through the early 20s, the post-university sort of lifestyle, and trying to kind of live in the real world. And for the most part, the message is about the basic overall misery of this time. When you're 20, you're trying to find the hope, and you have the hope, but it might all end in disaster. And for all of the younger roles and all the younger characters, they spend their entire time desperately trying to get by and every single time failing. And for the adult characters, it's the same. The parents that constantly coming in and out, they're all just as miserable. I think for me, it was a very difficult film to watch because for the vast majority of this film, I was not really enjoying watching it. It's not really an easy watching film where you laugh or you really, really like the characters. For the most part, most of these characters are having miserable lives and they're not particularly likeable. I think that is how they were designed. They were designed to be these slightly real-to-life, slightly, you wouldn't really want to sit down with them because they're all socially awkward. This is a love letter to socially awkward 20s. Jesse Eisenberg specialises in being a socially awkward teen, and he is the most likeable character. Kristen Stewart, it's such a shame that she's made all the decision choices she has in terms of career, because I think she is a good actress. I mean, she has been in films where she's done well, or at least one or two films where she has acted really well, but she has such a habit of choosing unlikable characters that I think she's probably actually quite a good actress. It's just so hard to tell because you don't like any of the roles she's in. I think she does a great job in this because she is able to get the character, and she plays a really screwed up, miserable character. So I think a lot of her persona overall are from these unlikable roles. Ryan Reynolds is very handsome, but again, he's playing a not particularly likeable character. I think this is, again, one of these films that's it's all about being socially awkward. So you're going to watch this film, and the laughs come from uncomfortable moments, and most of this film is made up of uncomfortable moments. So every now and then there's a funny one. So in its way, it's very realistic to life, but it's not a fun, easy watch. At the end, there is this kind of glimmer of hope on the horizon, but from the elder kind of characters and the younger characters together, it does seem very negative and very downbeat. I mean, I would recommend it if you are in a very particular mood, which is cynicism of life with a little glimmer of hope, but only if you're in that particular mood. If you want something that's fun and frivolous, this isn't the film for you. The production and the way that the 80s stuff comes in, all the music and all the costumes and the hair, was really well done. You feel like you're in the time period. You feel like all these characters kind of resonate something about that time period. But at the same time, unless you grew up in that time period, which I didn't, it didn't really connect with me very well. I think it was very well done, but it just didn't connect to me personally. Yeah, it's a good film in its own right, just it has a particular kind of feel to it, and that might not be very enjoyable for a lot of people. And that's it, really. Hello to new subscribers and old subscribers alike. As always, I will be down in the comments. I'll just let you know, next week my video might be up a little bit late. I'm going for a long weekend away. I will probably be sunburnt. But I'll see you maybe Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Bye, guys.